Hey guys, good morning! Welcome back to our channel, The Ethan Squad. So on today's travel update, I will give you guys tips on things you need to do or prepare before going home to the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. Coming right up!
Hi, I'm Patricia. I'm the madam. Hi, I'm Ellie. I'm the ruler. I'm Addie and I'm the diva.
I'm Mommy Addie, and I'm the boss.
And I'm Papa Forrest. I'm the real boss.
We are the Ethan Squad.
For the information of everybody, we do travel updates, immigration updates, and other travel-related updates when you plan to go home to the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. If you need any of those updates, all you need to do is go to our channel and look for all the travel update videos for your reference. So here are the things you need to prepare or things you need to do before you even travel or before you even book a flight going to the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. Number one, check if you are allowed to enter the Philippines. As we all know, the Philippine government has imposed travel restrictions to foreign nationals coming into the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. They have a list of individuals who are only allowed to enter the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. These are the following that are allowed to enter at the moment. So first are Filipinos, of course. Filipinos possess Philippine passport, so they are allowed to enter the Philippines anytime. Then foreign spouses and minor children of Filipinos. So these are Filipino nationals that are married to foreign nationals and they have kids, but you guys need to acquire for a 9A visa. Also, children with special needs, regardless of age of a Filipino national. Again, this also needs a 9A visa. Then, foreign parent of a minor Filipinos. Again, this needs a 9A visa. Foreign parent of Filipino children with special needs, regardless of age. So, these are the category that I mentioned who are allowed and are granted for 9A visa to allow entry into the Philippines. You guys need to apply this visa to the nearest Philippine consulate in your area. We have videos of the requirements, additional requirements for 9A visas. So check out our travel channel for your reference. Also allowed to enter are the accredited foreign government and international organization officials and their dependents. The foreign airline crew members, of course. These are the flights that are allowed to enter the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. The seafarers with 9C visa, and of course, the Section 13 visa holder. These are the permanent residents of the Philippines. Number two, check what documents you will need if you are one of those who are allowed to enter the Philippines. As I mentioned, number one, Filipinos are allowed to enter the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. Of course, you have to possess a valid Philippine passport. Then former Filipinos that has naturalized abroad, you guys need to apply for dual citizenship to allow entry into the Philippines. And of course, the spouses, the children, the parents need to acquire a 9A visa and able to enter the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. So we have a video of that and who are allowed to enter the Philippines at the moment. You can use this video as your reference. Number three, check with the airline what documents they accept up to date. It is very important that you coordinate with your airline that these are the documents that you guys will be bringing. For example, you apply for your dual citizenship, got approved, took an oath, and they gave you all the documents that you need for your dual citizenship. The Philippine consulate would say, yes, you are good to go, but there are other airlines that doesn't recognize dual citizenship certificate. So it's really important that you guys coordinate with them if they accept this kind of documents. Don't wait for the last minute to check because this might mess up your plans on going to the Philippines. It's really important that you check ahead of time, you check from time to time because the regulations are subject to change all the time. Number 4, check arrival protocols. So, always check what protocols Manila, Cebu, Clark are doing for incoming passengers. It's really important that you guys know what you need to do for arrival protocols. Currently, you have to register for ECIF QR code. You need to pre-book your hotel for your quarantine while you are waiting for the results. This may change from time to time, so always check for the latest update of arrival protocols on each airport, especially where you are landing to. That way, you are up to date. And lastly, number 5, check travel updates all the time. Yes, you really need to check travel updates all the time because like I said, protocols are subject to change all the time. So it's really important that you are updated before you travel to the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. You can check the Bureau of Immigration website or their Facebook page. You can check the Philippine Coast Guard website or their Facebook page. You can check IATF. You can check DOH. You can check Manila Airport. Any of those agencies are giving updates on what is new and what is current on their travel restrictions to the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. I hope these tips will serve as reference for you guys, especially to our kababayan who are still planning to go home to the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. Hope that you guys can use these tips because these tips are very important. These tips can help you and get you prepared on your travel to the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys on our next travel update. And if you are not a subscriber to our channel yet, please consider subscribing so we can give you the latest update when you plan to travel to the Philippines during the time of the pandemic, and hit that notification bell so you will be notified every time we have new uploads, especially travel updates. And to those who are new to our channel, to our new subscribers, thank you so much for the continuous support and the continuous trust to our channel, the Ethan Squad. I will see you guys on our next upload. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone. Bye!